Whoa, how y'all doing out there? This is your man Nico B, and this is the Black Effect. Hit that like and subscribe button. Please donate to the Cash App if you so see fit. Share this video. Share this video on Facebook and social media. You can follow me on Facebook at the Black Effect 100. I'll try to put that link in the description for y'all. But if you want to ask me any questions or, like I said, just support the content, man. Because we got many more we got much more work to do in the black community. It's not over. We gotta push this, combat these narratives that's coming against black men. It's an attack on black men. And that leads me into this topic, man. Like, right now in society, you got a group of black women, who are on YouTube. Mostly they in YouTube and, a bunch of weirdos in different sectors who try to make it seem like that white men are better than black men. They try to make it seem like, they swirlers. So, and this is the thing with those women. When they get with white men, they totally change up their whole attitude. You know what I'm saying? So, but these women get on YouTube and try to spew it like black men, all the stereotypes about black men, everything bad, like he's a whoremonger. Black man is a deadbeat dad. The black man don't take care of his kids. The black man, you know what I'm saying, this. The black man is. The black man is. He's a pookie. He's a ray ray. You know what I'm saying? Black men don't have no, you know what I'm saying, don't have no career. Blah, blah, blah. All a bunch of stereotypical falsehoods. And what I want to tell you black women is just like Jay-Z said, man. I don't know what the fuck y'all thought, but them niggas is foul just like us. You feel me? You run uptown and seek those guys to trust. I don't know what the hell you thought. Them niggas is foul just like us. To be real with you, like, and that shows that these women are just not intelligent. Those women, are very much mentally. They have some high level insecurities. It's some mental illness going on there, and they don't respect their father. They don't love their forefathers. They don't care about nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's only their desires. They very selfish women and very retarded women. But yeah, so you and these women also don't know their history. The white man is the original cheater. Look, he had the white woman. He was fucking everything under the sun. Had the white woman at the house, just going losing her damn mind. He's the original deadbeat dad. He left all these children everywhere. He wasn't claiming them. You know what I'm saying? Selling them off, doing all type of debauchery. He's the first homo. He taught black men and women his homosexual practices. You know what I'm saying? This nigga right here was the first one to be trying to sleep with the black, not only the woman slaves and the male slaves. Imagine the white woman had to be in there like, damn it. And she be like, shit, man, this nigga here, he can't keep it in his pants. You feel me? Like, he sleeping with everything under the sun. Who you think he is? And that's why the white woman got tired of that shit. She was fucking popping off some of the black slaves. She didn't even have to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course she might have wanted to, she had lust and wanted to experience what the dick was like, but, it was more consequences for her. And less gain. It wasn't like the black man could get out and go build a home with her, or he couldn't take care of kids that he had. A bunch of shit that, that was done to him. A lot of things, and black woman want to forget about that. She want to sit here and try to make it seem like, the white man got so much more than, or, got more opportunities. You dumbass, why that is, why that's due to, why the black man is maybe a little bit more behind. But even still, look at the amazing things black men have done, even with being behind, being put behind by this group of people. Because black woman, you under him, you even more behind. He's the man. Look at what he done. Y'all ain't doing the things like that. Like, niggas, Jay-Z is a billionaire. You feel me? And he went up, him and Beyonce linked up and they billionaires. Eve is not Eve, well, she's married to a billionaire. I mean, at least she did good for herself in that, right? But this is a white dude, so it negates it. She's swirling, and Eve is one of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, Eve, you come from all of this You know, the pit bull in the skirt. She want to use the black men and use the black community when it's convenient. You know what I'm saying? That's how a lot of them do. They want to use the black man when it's convenient. You know what I'm saying? And try to don't give him the same respect. Like that white dude, he probably upside her head if she talking shit. Like you can't. That pit bull in the skirt is dead. Like I don't want to hear that. There ain't nothing wrong with upgrade, but it's like, bitch, I don't even want. You don't know. We probably calling her nigga behind scenes, and who knows at the end of the day. But my point is that these black women get around white men and try to act like the grass is greener when you obviously don't know your history. You obviously don't know who you're dealing with, because at the end of the day, you know I've seen these relationships, and the more and more you see this swirling going on, it's gonna be like that. Like, you should be seeking equal yoke, like, you know what I'm saying? And you definitely should be shouldn't be on here swirling, trying to make it seem, trying to down your man, like, you know what I'm saying, the man who's ordained for you to be with. Like, the man is the color of your father, your grandfather, of your same tribe, and you trying to put him down when you and him are in the same boat. You know what I'm saying? The black man is learned, like, when black woman want to put the black man down for being promiscuous or sleeping with whores, and or doing things like that. That's learned behavior, man, from his forefather. Not from his forefather, I'm sorry. That's learned behavior from his American deadbeat dad, which is the white man, because the white man is the dad of the father, the figurative father of the American black man. Yes, he brought him over here. He taught him his warped form of reality, and then sent him out into the world. And the black man had to fend for himself and pick himself up with the Most High. God had to pick him up and show him the truth, that you was the true man on earth. That group of people was lying to you. You are the true man of the earth. The first one, they come from you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know, a mental mind fuck, right? And now it's time for you to take your rightful place. But like I said, black women, it's a group of them who want to swirl, and it's a small, like I said, this is a group of women who are very mentally ill, because most black women, it's something rooted, that they are rooted in more truth than that. You know what I'm saying? And it's something about just getting cucked and tucked by the same group of people who enslave you, rape your mama, your daddy, and all of this other stuff. Like, but we can digress there. Like I said, it's nothing wrong with. Now, let me get this disclaimer: interracial relationships, I have no problem with. You know what I'm saying? If it's genuinely built on love. But this is for the black women who try to make it seem like a group of race is better than the other. It's far from the truth. You know what I'm saying? Why you can't demonize this group of people when they weren't the one who started all of these conditions that you're talking about. But it's still, like I said, the black man responsibility not to be no deadbeat father and no thing. You shouldn't want to be, like your oppressor or no things like that. But the thing is for the most part, black men do take care of their kids. But statistically, and what they push out in the media, and will make you think that they don't. These men is on very high child support. Some men is, got custody of their kids. Some men, you know what I'm saying, are in their children's lives, like, if they can be, if the woman just not so intolerant. But yeah, I mean, look at all of this stuff that they learn, like the gangsterism, the bravado, like, this stuff was learned behavior. Black men didn't control no media, but you get all of this stuff that you learn from the media, Scarface and Goodfellas and all of that. Who was there? That was white men. You know what I'm saying? These Italian white men, they was beating up their wives, sleeping with hoes. They had blatant other women. You feel me? That was part of their culture. So, what the hell do you mean? You know what I'm saying? These niggas was gangsters going to jail and doing a bunch of debauchery before the black man was. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is just, to be honest, the unsaid truth is that a lot of black women in the culture coming up, they like gangsters and thugs and and that. But now, don't get me wrong, that's tied to the lot of the black community itself not having a lot of alpha males due to white supremacy and the degradation of, and the separation of black families, the separation of just, the real men, and running them out like they had to, dip off. All of these things, it's a lot of things going on, man. And then, the black community, for the black man trying to protect his family and just trying to live, trying to, get a place and be human. He shouldn't even, and he's still trying to find love in those times when he was oppressed, like just serious oppression. Black man couldn't work, couldn't get equal opportunity. Shit, he couldn't take care of his family the same way. Y'all need to learn y'all history and get in some truth and quit just spewing out this stuff y'all hear on YouTube. Look at Hitler. That's like universally one of the people who people would consider to just be like, one of the worst people on earth. Was Hitler black? No. When you had them, look at ghetto gaggers. Like, how can black women sit around her and, and be trying to look at white men like they some better catch for them or some better, that's where they should actually go to for relationships where the grass is greener. They'll treat you better. Look at ghetto gaggers like these things. I know that that's a porno. I mean, a porno company, but still, the fact that it exists and people and upon millions of people watch it should show you something. See, you don't put two and two together. But these things, you putting yourself out there as a sexual fetish in society anyway. That's how the black woman is presenting herself, as a sexual fetish. So every race of man is seeing that y'all have low self-esteem, by and large. That's what's promoted in the media, and that y'all, that y'all are sexually, y'all messing with men, jumping from men to women, that they see y'all basically playing into the hands of this white society. Y'all learn the behavior fitting right in, and then they gon', y'all just don't get it though, but y'all don't get the game that they playing with y'all. That's gonna leave y'all busted and disgusted. Y'all think it's freedom, but really it's you selling your soul. You think you leveling up, man. You want to give women, a lot of black women, like, and I'm not saying all, but it's the numbers is dropping by the day. Only, like, and I'm saying this about secular black women, only God-fearing women, like the real women who can control their sensuality, who are using their true gifts from God. A lot of them are already married, but those women, who are coming up, if they not already tainted by, these teachings of the older, busted and disgusting women, when they get when they come up and come into their own and looking for a man, they gonna have to navigate these pitfalls. They can't be listening to, like I said, no single mother or no busted and disgusted woman trying to teach you these whore tactics, because they only gonna get you whorish things. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, you got a group of black women who want to give the black man nothing but problems, but then when they go find some white man, they want to treat him like he a king no matter what walk of life he in. This man don't even have to have a job or anything, but they still give him the benefit of the doubt. Black men don't get that, and that's messed up. Those women, like I said, for the black man, we gotta start putting our foot down. For those women who choose to swirl and try to make it act like the grass is greener on the other side, you cannot come back. We won't accept you back into black culture. Black men won't date you. We'll look at you like you tainted, the same way the white man did us. You know what I'm saying? That's only owed to him. You know what I'm saying? And we're building right now. We need to rebuild the black culture. We're behind. So all that other stuff be damned. Now, the swirling with a black man getting with a white woman and busting a nut on her face, or, for lack of a better term, or, or busting her back, really hitting her, slapping them cheeks from the back, like my partner Red Supreme say, that's only deserved, man, white man. Because at one time, your prized possession, the black man was getting killed for doing that. You tried to keep them from the natural functions, because of course black men gonna be attracted to some white women, and some white women gonna be attracted to some black men. It's how it work, nigga. You was trying to smash our women. So the thing is black, it's gonna be a lot of influx. You see it already. You know, black men is like the white woman slayer. Like, and I'm not. But see, my thing is I'm not encouraging a black man to go out and marry a white woman. You know, try to start a family. You do what you want, man. If you find love there, you know, because I know navigating the black dating scene is like a minefield. But we gotta be stronger and go pick these things up, pick up the pieces in our community if we want these, you know, to, like I said, to rebuild. Now, if that's not something you about, you know, we'll evaluate that, you know what I'm saying, at a later time. But I'm talking to the brothers who trying to, and the brothers and sisters who trying to build black families, man, you know, who love black culture, who love the, you know, this certain tribe that's, you know, the first people of the earth who want to maintain these things. It's nothing wrong with that. I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with a white man, you know, wanting to be with his own. You know, I have no problem with that as long as he's fair around the board with me, and you know what I'm saying, show me the human level of respect. That's all. You know, he can do what he wants. A white woman could date what she wants. You know, black woman, you could date who you want. Thing is just don't come back around. You know, and definitely don't be on her trying to down the black man and trying to make it seem like that the group of people you with is better. Your captors. I mean, you know what I'm saying, the people who enslaved you, you goof. Don't you sounding real stupid right now. And maybe if you was to give the black, you know, some of these decent black men the respect that you give just random laddie buck white man, you know, I seen it on these jobs. Then maybe you could get you a decent black man, and then that maybe they'll be attracted to you. But the way you act around them is just not gonna cut it. You know what I'm saying? You can't come to them trying to dictate. You need to, you know, you gotta come in submission, man, as all women should. You know what I'm saying, to a man. And then you come into the black man, you can't never come to him and be. Now, if it's a Pookie and a Ray Ray or whatever, if it's a dude who doing stuff he not supposed to be doing, well, you know, that could be addressed. You shouldn't even be trying to get with any man of that race. But like I said, you'll get that white man more leeway for him being in between jobs or some things like that you won't get to the black man. And that say something about you. And also, you know, the last point I'm trying to make is that, you know, you already lost. You know, when you already lost when you feel like this other race is superior to you. You know, this group of men is superior to your men. And when the black man, you know, the black man didn't create the beauty standards over here in America. You gotta understand that. Like, we wasn't the one who said your kinky hair, you know, that we hated that. You know, that was and that all that light skin, dark skin stuff, y'all women perpetuate that more. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be perpetuating that between yourselves, and but like I said, why do you think that's even a thing? Because the light skin leans more to the white beauty standard. You know, anything that's far from white is gonna be looked at as, like, you know, shunned. But y'all wanna run into white men's arms thinking that, you know what I'm saying, that it's the grass is greener, or that he's a better man. Y'all are gonna, you know, have a rude awakening. You know, when you realize these men don't want you like that, you think Brad wanna trade you know, these white women, you know, in their prime and shit like that for the black woman in her prime? Like, you think they want to swap it out with us? You know, if that's what y'all want to do, you know, black men are obviously gladly taking y'all women. You know what I'm saying? If y'all and let the Asians, you know, and the whites and just deal with our women. I mean, if that's what y'all want to do, but come on, man, that's ridiculous. It's not gonna happen. But I'm just saying, like, you know, the white man not gonna have that. Asian man ain't even, he not finna, you know. And unfortunately, like I said, the black woman is on the lowest on the dating the lowest to be chosen on when it comes to marriage and dating, because the propaganda, those other races of men are stupid. They see us having problems. You think they finna just jump to come be the cleanup man? But like I say, woman, that don't even matter. Like, the black woman is for the black man, and he have to. That's his problem at this point. If it's a problem, he got to be the one to step in and correct it. No, nothing else. But like I said, man, in the words of my man Jay-Z, them women went uptown and sought them dudes to trust. I don't know what the hell they thought. Them niggas is foul just like us. I'm out of here. Black Effect. You know what it is.